Hey everyone, it is the Space Mama here, doing a pick card reading. So today I wanted to do like what are their intentions and how you make them feel. And yeah, so before I want to jump into this, I wanted to say that if since this is a general reading, if you want a more accurate reading for your situation, I do personal readings. Today is the last day for the $15 ones. So yeah, if you see this, maybe I will accept that. But after today, it is going to be like $20. All my readings are just going to be $20 flat from now on. Same rules apply where it's unlimited questions. You can ask me as many questions as you want, but the catch is that sometimes the universe or my spirit guides don't really want me to answer for you because sometimes the questions are unnecessary for you to know. And yeah, it just wouldn't really matter to your situation, or sometimes they just don't want you to really find out. So yeah. After today, it's $20. If you're interested in getting a reading from me, my information is down below. We can talk about what you want and what I need in order for you to get your reading from me. So yeah. Also, if you had any requests for any pick-a cards, I do still take them. I was going through a really rough time, so I feel I wasn't really doing a good job of I guess checking of what you guys were requesting, and I'm so sorry about that. I also want you guys to know that I'm so very grateful that you guys are super supportive. I'm getting a couple of regulars that I talk to now, and some of you have emailed me about your situation, and yeah, so if you need anyone to talk to, like I said in my previous video, if you ever need somebody to talk to, or just someone to be your friend, or someone to be there for you, I'm always here. I don't want you guys to just know me as a tarot reader from YouTube. My job is to help people, and that's why I do tarot. So yeah. I think that's it that I need to say, so I am gonna number off the piles now. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you need a little bit more time, then you can go ahead and pause the video now, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Alright, so if you chose 1, let's see how you make them feel. Okay, so how you make them feel? Well, you got the Emperor, the Moon in reverse, and the Princess of Hearts, which is the page in this deck. So, the Emperor, when I see this card and how you make them feel, I feel like you make them feel like they're on top of the world. Like they have everything. They are in their true masculine power. Like they feel on top of the world. Knowing you, just they feel very powerful, not in a arrogant way. It's more so as in sort of freeing. It sort of gives them confidence that they're with you. You basically just make them feel really good. You make them feel like they have everything, because the Emperor is all the kings in one. So it's stability within, Pentacles, Cups, Swords, and Wands. Well, that's really nice. I feel like they feel like a king. They feel like a king because of you. And the Moon here, though, this is a secretive card. There's some sort of yeah, there might be a secret or something that needs to be brought into light, some sort of truth, but it also could be overthinking about things. They could be overthinking about you. And so what I'm getting, because it could also be a very gloomy card. The moon is crying in this deck. So yeah, they probably think about you a lot. Or they worry about you. You make them feel maybe a little anxious for some reason. I'm getting anxious for some of you. But yeah, but I feel like you sparked this like childlike like love in them, because this is the Page of Cups. And so with the Page of Cups, whenever I look at that and how you make them feel, it's sort of like you make them feel innocent in a way, and you make them feel joyful. And it could also be planning. They could be planning on telling you their emotions, because this woman is looking at a letter here. It's like a crush. Yeah, so you make them feel like a kid. Childlikeness kind of thing. So let's see what their intentions are with you. Oh my goodness. That's so nice. So you got the 7 of Wands. You got the 9 of Cups. And you got the Empress. So this is the counterpart of the Emperor, and that's really awesome to have together, because since they are counterparts, it could be a soulmate connection. You do have major arcanas here, which indicate that this is a divine timing kind of thing. It's also could be like it just needs to happen. It's a huge lessons for you. So I feel like this person was going through a very rough time, and they were having to defend themselves because of a lot of burdens that were coming out and out of nowhere. So they were having to defend themselves, and I feel like that was over. Like these hardships are over, because now you got the 9 of Cups here. This is being emotionally independent. It's not needing to depend on anyone. It's a happy single card. It's happily single, and they're completely satisfied and grateful. And this Empress right here, it's all about taking care of yourself. It's fertility within all aspects, like a career, attracting really good, positive situations to yourself. It's also just being very nurturing towards other people. It's generosity. It's showing this Empress is affectionate. And it's the feminine energy. It's femininity. And it's the counterpart of the Emperor, like I was saying earlier. So let's see what these other cards have to say. Wow. Okay, so it says love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I guess that totally applies, because this person is probably trying to learn how to be the 9 of Cups, or now is in the 9 of Cups, because they're going through a hard time, and I guess they got through those challenges to the point that, wow, it's like I don't need to depend on anybody, because I finished everything by myself. I got all my ducks in a row, and I'm really happy with myself. I'm really happy with what I've done. And so therefore this person might have been trying to learn how to love themselves, and I feel like that might have been achieved, because the Empress is also about taking care of herself, loving herself. And it says you deserve love. You are lovable. So this person definitely was trying to love themselves, and they're trying to realize that they themselves are lovable. You know, so you make them feel like they're kind of on top of the world here, but in a way, maybe they think that this is a childish like energy, this page, or the princess in this deck. So to me, sometimes that when it's the page, there's a little bit of confidence, because there's not that much wisdom or courage enough to like go after what you want, because it's still the page, it's still young. And here you got, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest level energy of all. So maybe there is overthinking here. Maybe that's why they were worried. They were anxious about you. Maybe because they didn't know whether to explain how they feel to you or not. Maybe they were going through a lot of stuff and they didn't really want anybody. That's why they're single here. They're just trying to take care of themselves. So, but maybe they're trying to learn that it's okay for them to it's okay for you to just love, and because you have love yourself here too. So what I'm getting for like some of you is that because this person was going through their own demons or whatever they were going through, they were going through their own insecurities, they didn't know whether they can fully trust being with you. That's why the moon is here. There's anxiousness about this situation a little bit. That's the only card that's in reversed. You also have the pregnancy card here. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you in the world. I find that really interesting because that Empress since she is the feminine energy, she's about fertility, as I was saying earlier, in all aspects, along with like their material and, you know, their family or whatever, but it's also about pregnancy. So yeah, but when I say pregnancy, it could also be a birth of a new beginning, a new child. So this pregnancy card doesn't necessarily have to mean that, you are pregnant or will get pregnant anytime soon. It could be in the future, who knows, but this pregnancy card, I'm getting the same thing with the Empress, like, it's in all aspects. There could be a new birth of romance because you got the romance card. So yeah, that could be what the birth is. It's a new romance. It's something that they're probably gonna express that to you. I always feel like, you know, the masculine energy is usually more aloof. They are more to themselves. They're more introverted. And then the feminine energy is more expressive, and so I feel like they might try to be more expressive if they weren't trying to show a lot to you. They were more to themselves, but I feel like now they want to express that with you with the Empress here, okay? They want to express this romance, but they're just trying to learn how to love themselves, and they're trying to learn that it is safe for them to love. There's nothing to be afraid of. So yeah. I think that's all I'm getting for pile number 1. Please like or dislike if this resonated or not with your situation. Please, or comment down below. You could also email me about your situation if you just want to talk, and I'm totally fine with that. So thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to pile number 2 now. Alright, so if you chose pile number 2, let's see how you make them feel. Okay, so you have the Strength card here. You also got the Prince of Pentacles. And you have the 8 of Pentacles. So, I feel that you make them feel strong and courageous, like they could do anything. Feel like they feel invincible, like they can achieve anything they want. That's why you have the Prince of Pentacles here. They want to go on adventures. They want to embark in new journeys, new paths to take, like career-wise or school-wise or even family-wise, even a stable relationship. That's what they could be offering to you, because you also have the 8 of Pentacles, which is a really good card to have. So you make them feel like they want to work on this relationship. Because the 8 of Pentacles is hardworking. There's a lot of patience with this card. There's a lot of trying to perfect your craft kind of thing. So it could be that how you make them feel is that they're willing to put in the work. They want to give you a strong I can't talk right now. You give them a strong sense of foundation with all these pentacles and this strength here. I'm getting like you make them feel secure. Yeah, that's what it is. You make them feel secure, because Pentacle energy is Earth energy, meaning Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So those signs are all about stability. a lot of those three signs are usually called stubborn, but it's not because they're stubborn, it's just because they're very stable, they're very rooted, and they have really strong foundations. It doesn't make them stubborn. So yeah, you just make them feel secure and stable. Well, that's nice. So let's see what their intentions are. Oh, nice. You got the Strength card once again. You have the Four of Pentacles and the Devil card. So you do have a lot of, you have 3 major arcanas here. This tells me that this person could be a big change in your life. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was really liking the energy here, but now their intentions are really questionable, these 2 cards. So if the Strength card is action, I feel like it's the courage to charge after something, because you have all this yellow here. It's like the strength to start something new. But you have this Four of Pentacles, which is about greediness. It's about not wanting to share anything. It's about not wanting to offer any stability or money, or just not wanting to share your material wealth. It's a card of miserliness. And the Devil card here is about, it could be about sexual energy, sexual intentions. It could be like a friends with benefits thing. It could be that they actually are in a toxic energy right now where they have certain addictions. Maybe that's why the Strength card is here. They need a lot of strength. Maybe that's why you make them feel strong, because they're dealing with a lot of crap. They're dealing with toxicity. They're dealing with greediness. But now, like, with this here, the action on the Strength, I'm also getting, like, stubbornness now. I'm getting, like, a negative, like, energy now. Before it was, like, really positive, and then now the intentions, I don't know if they're the best, to be honest. Okay, so, okay. So, this is kind of confusing me a little bit. This is, because along with this card, it kind of like ruined this whole mood for me for some reason. But this is what the cards say. So it says, romantic feelings. Your feelings are worth real and exploring. I mean, worth exploring. Okay, I'm gonna continue to get more information on this. Okay, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there is your bond. So a bond has to be strong, right? Maybe that's why you have a Strength card here. But, you know, what I'm getting to is, like, if this person's all caught up in money, they wouldn't want to know you, right? It's like they don't, with this Four of Pentacles, it's like you don't trust anyone enough with your pentacles. Does that make sense? It's like, because of this distrust in this Four of Pentacles that I'm getting, maybe you need to get to know each other and explore, because you guys have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So maybe that's what it is. I mean, maybe you guys have a lot of chemistry. The Devil card is about really hot, spicy, like, feelings. It's lust, and, like, maybe this came out abrupt, like, out of nowhere. You also got the Winter card here. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. So you still have a couple of months till winter's over, right? Spring brings May flowers. Is that it? Is that the rhyme? Because then, yeah, it might be really soon because you also got within the next few months. So maybe you guys are, if you guys aren't together, I feel like you guys aren't because, I don't know, maybe this person's going through some things. Because like I was saying, you make them feel stable. So I feel like there's some toxic energy that they're dealing with. You give them strength. So that says a lot to me that that's why you make them feel stable. That would make a lot of sense. So I feel like within the next few months, maybe this will get better. Maybe they won't be in this toxic energy anymore. And maybe they're willing to share finally and open up. They're just trying to find the strength with that. So yeah, that's really nice. And the romantic feelings here, I guess there are feelings for you, strong feelings, because you have strength here and you have the stability. They're willing to put work in for you. No one's willing to put in work for you and offer you stability, not unless they have feelings for you. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all I'm getting. This devil card is kind of getting to me. Hold on. His intentions. Maybe he comes off. Maybe that's why you need to get to know each other. This could just be like coming off this way. Like a toxic energy. Like they come off as like bad, maybe, if that makes sense for some of you. So yeah, I think that's all I'm getting. So please like or dislike, subscribe, don't subscribe, comment down below. Honestly, your choice, but all I want to say is thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to pile number 3. All right, so if you chose pile number 3, let's see how you make them feel. Okay, so you got the Ace of Swords in reverse. You have the Ace of Wands, and you also have the Princess of Wands in reverse, which is the Page of Wands. So, Ace of Swords tells me there doesn't want to be a new idea or a truth wanting to come into light, but there is wanting a new passionate, possibly sexual, new beginning, like a friends with benefits thing. Could be for some of you. The Princess of Wands here in reverse, this tells me that there's a lack of confidence though. Maybe they might be a little bit intimidated, maybe because you might be either possibly older than them, they're probably a little bit more immature, the Page doesn't have all the wisdom yet, she's still a kid, or he's still a kid in the Universal White Tarot deck. So it's like, you make them feel like hot and heavy, but I don't know if they would actually but they're like intimidated. Maybe that's why they don't want to talk. Maybe they don't want to sound dumb. Could be for some of you. Let's see what their intentions are. Well, you got the Ace of Wands again. 9 of Swords. And you also got the 4 of Swords. So their intentions, definitely, they really want to possibly have a sexual beginning with you. They want to, I don't know, make things a little spicy, but there's overthinking, and their intentions, I don't think they're going to do anything. I think you've sparked something in them, but they're overthinking about it. I was saying that they're probably lacking some sort of confidence. They're overthinking about the situation. They're in their heads about it. And I don't think they are going to do anything about it, because this 4 of Swords is a meditation card. It's about being stagnant and resting after a stressful situation. So they've been stressing about this situation so much. I mean, you even got the Ace of Swords, in reversed. So that means that they are it's like they're too afraid to speak up. And well, they have like so much passion for you, like sexual energy too, possibly. They're really attracted to you, I feel, but It's like they're just intimidated. So let's see what these other cards have to say. So release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. So this person maybe is dealing with a breakup. Maybe there's still a person in their life, in their past. I mean, you have a lot of stress here. Look, these people are like crying over here. Maybe this is what they were overthinking of. Another beginning was blocked. It could be like two beginnings. This is really interesting. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to continue. So it says, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So there may be signs that are being given to you that might catch your attention that aren't really good. Because I feel like there's like this passion and energy, but they're not going after it or something. They're stagnant. It could be possibly because like they're still trying to get over somebody else. You know what I'm getting now? Okay, so you have 3 wand cards and you have 3 sword cards, okay? You have an ace here, ace of swords, and then 2 sword cards down here. So what I'm getting is like, these are 2 different beginnings. I feel like the sword cards have to do with somebody else. That's probably why they're overthinking. And then the wand cards are what they have to feel with you. That could be for some of you. But that's just what I'm getting. That's like oddly specific. But yeah, it's like they want to start, their intentions are to start a new beginning with you, but there's overthinking and there's like, you know, needing to rest, there's anxiousness, and then there's release your ex, and those are the only cards that have like mental anguish. There's like sadness in here. So I'm guessing this is them overthinking. They don't want to talk about what's really bothering them. Maybe you have red flags. The red flags are them like not wanting to speak up, not wanting to talk. They're overthinking. They're very cold. They're very like not taking any action, and it's probably because there's someone in their past. And it says, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So maybe this person's asking for help. That could be a possibility. Trying to find out what is their next move. Maybe they need a lot of support because, I mean, they're overthinking a lot. They're really in their heads. They're in their heads so much that they're freaking dead with this 4 of Swords. Okay? They're so overwhelmed that they need to take a freaking nap. And possibly even cry about it. Cry the situations off. Okay? That's what you got there. And you got the debt paid off card. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. Debt paid off. An old weight and habit of debt is lifted from your life. Well, yeah, that would make a lot of sense why you have the 4 of Swords here. Because whenever I see the 4 of Swords, yes, this person's like basically dead because of like really bad anxiousness. However, it's like it's after a stressful situation. So this is like the calm after the storm. Does that make sense? So it's like now this person's resting after a really rough time. Really rough time with just overthinking, possibly even depression. now it's over, I feel. That's why they're resting. So it says meditation brings answers. The Four of Swords is a meditation card. So maybe this person's also meditating. They're waiting on possibly making a move. Because yes, it's like you spark something inside of them, but there is still no plan on action because this is in reversed. And under this Princess of Wands, where I told you there was like a stagnance, there's no confidence, they don't want to plan on like going after a new adventure, under that is the Four of Swords. So I don't know if right now this person might come towards you, but they definitely want something, a new beginning with you. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's strictly sexual. It could also mean that it's passionate. There's passion for you, okay? So yeah, I think that's all I'm getting for Pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. Please like or dislike if this video resonated or not. Subscribe or don't subscribe as well. Whatever you choose to do on my channel. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to pile number 4. So if you chose pile number 4, let's see how you make them feel. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so you got really good cards here. You got the Three of Pentacles. You have the Two of Hearts. And you have the Magician. Okay, so with this Three of Pentacles, I feel like you make them feel like they are worthy. You make them feel stable. You make them feel like, for some reason, I'm getting that they like that you cooperate. This is also about you, like you, because that you cooperate with them, they feel like they're worth your time. Like they feel appreciated. They feel like they're secure with you. They also feel like you could be their soulmate. Excuse me. That's why the Two of Hearts is here. This is a twin flame card. You got 2 angels, 2 doves, and 2 hearts. That's so cute. So I could already tell this person's probably in love with you. I also feel like with this Magician card though, they feel like you're possibly like a dream come true because this is the Alchemist. This is a person that manifests things and people, and so it's like when you manifest something, it's a wish. So I feel like they think that you're a wish. They feel like you're their soulmate. You're their counterpart. Let's see what their intentions are with you. Oh, okay. Well, their intentions are much different from how they feel. So you got the 8 of Cups in reversed. You have the 5 of Wands in reversed. And you have the Page of Cups in reversed. I feel like this person might be dealing with personal stuff. Emotionally, could possibly be a depressive kind of state. However, because this 8 of Cups in reverse, it's about staying away from someone or something, a relationship or emotions, not really wanting to deal with this right now. It's going away to think about things more. This 5 of Wands in reverse has to do with conflict. It's about conflict being over with either other people or with themselves, but there's still consequences. There's still like a leftover like tension after what just happened. It's very like intense, emotional, angry kind of thing. And the Page of Cups, it's about not wanting to face your reality. It's also an immature energy of like emotions, not wanting to plan or deal with them, not being honest with themselves. So let's see what these have to say. Okay. So it says past life relationship. You have known each other before. Maybe that's why they feel like you're their counterpart, you're their soulmate, you're a dream come true, because you guys had a past life together. Maybe they recognize you, you know, because they have a lot of emotions here as well. So it has flirt, extend your lighthearted energies to others. So maybe they flirt with you all the time, and or did flirt with you all the time, because I'm not entirely sure if this person's even near you right now, even though you make them feel really great. That's interesting. Okay. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So maybe this person had to go away. Whoa! Doesn't that look crazy? Doesn't this guy look like this guy? Even though they're like two different decks. Because they're just wearing the same red cloak, but to me it's like maybe he's going away because he needs to forgive and learn from something. I mean, like, he just went through conflict in his personal life. I don't think this is about you at all, because he feels great about you. You make him feel great, okay? So I'm having a feeling that this is not about that. This is not about you. I feel like there's a bunch of things going on in the background here because the forgiving and learning is here. But I feel like they might still be flirty with you. You might be confused with this person. If you are, it's probably because they're going through their own stuff, and then they actually do feel great with you. Maybe this person is very hot and cold because you make them feel amazing, but it's like their actions say tell a completely different story. I'm going to continue. So the next card you got is the career card. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. So maybe this person has a new career. Maybe that's why they walked away from the situation. Maybe you guys did fight. Maybe they just didn't want to, I don't know if they want to deal with anything right now. I don't think they want to deal with their emotions right now, because there might be a new career right here. Maybe the forgiving and learning is you needing to forgive and learn from the situation, because it feels like they walked away. It says get more information. Possibly talk is needed. Could also be that if you're a spiritual person, maybe meditating, asking your angels, just, well, I mean, you're getting more information right now. Me telling you this, if you chose this deck. It's like a spiritual thing too, with this dove and all this like lighting there, and this man kind of reminds me of God, but yeah, I just have like it's like a higher intuitive, getting information from universe kind of thing. So yeah. It's interesting. So I think that's all I'm getting for this pile. Hopefully that resonated, guys. Please like or dislike if this resonated or not. Subscribe or don't subscribe. Whatever you choose to do on my channel, I would just like to thank you for watching this video. But I'll be moving on to pile number 5. So if you chose pile number 5, let's see how you make your person feel. Okay, so you have the 10 of Hearts in reversed. You have the 9 of Pentacles. And you also have the 7 of Wands in reversed. Okay, so with this 10 of Hearts in reverse, I'm getting that there might be some sadness because there's an instability within like a family situation, a happy ending. There's a blockage into that. So I don't know. I think you make them feel emotionally unstable, or they just feel emotionally unstable or unsatisfied because they have their pentacles together though. So you make them feel like to be quite honest, I feel like this is them. And these two cards is how you make them feel. It's like I'm getting there if they feel better off on their own. I'm sorry, I'm going to hurt some feelings, but I'm going to be blunt here. The 7 of Wands in reverse, this is a defensive card. This is like needing to stand firm against somebody or something. But then they have like happily single. This is a family card. This is like being with somebody and being happy together and having a happy ending, happily ever after. That's not happening. But they're happily single. So they feel defensive though. So that would make sense if you guys had like a breakup and they feel better. To be honest, I feel like they might be better without you. Yeah, let's see what their intentions are. So you have the 5 of Swords in reversed. You have the 2 of Wands and the King of Pentacles in reversed. Their intentions. Well, I feel like they're definitely planning on something. They might be planning on embarking a new journey. Interesting. These 2 cards are also reversed under these 2 reversed cards. And it's like, this is them. This is them. They're single, alone, trying to embark new journeys. So their intentions, this is like feeling defeat though. This is like they feel defeated. It's like your ego is bruised, or yeah, definitely a breakup. Maybe you broke up with them. Because for some of you, maybe you're the one who's happily single and you're trying to embark on new journeys. Maybe this person was also really stubborn and they weren't generous. They weren't giving to you. This is a really greedy man. The King of Pentacles. So it's like egotistic and yeah. So I'm getting for some of you, this could be your energy. This is how you make them feel and what their intentions are with you. Because there's like defeat here. There's like someone is embarking a new journey, but they feel defeated and they're like greedy. They feel defensive and they're sad. But someone here is like feeling themselves. They have all their shit together. They're better off single. So I'm guessing there was a breakup. Someone's trying to move on because the other person has made them feel yucky and not secure. I'm getting this could be vice versa now. Like, they were probably the ones that, like, broke your heart or something like that. But that could be only for some of you. Take what resonates. I'm just getting a lot of things with this pile. So let's see what you have here. You have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So yeah, maybe there's like some sort of dishonesty here because, I mean, there's like a sense of defeat here. There's definitely some talking that needs to happen because this is like a really, I'm not gonna lie, this reading has got me like weirded out a little bit because kind of a mess. I'm not saying you guys are a mess, but like I'm just getting a bunch of different things. So, okay. I feel like there's definitely there definitely needs to be some heart-to-heart conversations because someone in this situation has possibly felt left out in the cold or they feel discouraged. And a breakup happened, I feel, because someone is single now. Trying to move on, trying to focus on money, but they're focusing too much on money that they've lost in touch with their emotions. Because when you are the King of Pentacles in reverse, you're just so focused on materialistic stuff that you're kind of lost in touch with your empathy. So heart-to-heart conversations, maybe they want to do that with you or you want to do that with them. But this person apparently is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work at your love life. So maybe there was a breakup and maybe someone needs to come back or will come back. But this is a divinely timed situation, so the universe is just doing its thing, and we just gotta let it do its thing, because the cycle isn't ended yet. I don't think this is over. It can't be over. It's not right side up, so it has to pop back up the other way. You also have passion here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I mean, you do have wand cards here. You have the sense of drive to go for something else, for a new adventure. So I'm not really surprised that this person has passion with you because of these wand cards here. And you still do have water. Though that these energies might be blocked, the energy is still there. You also got the marriage card. The fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. So maybe you guys were married, or you guys had a really high relationship and there was a breakup, or maybe you guys, this will flip over again because this is a happy family marriage card, right side up. So that would make a lot of sense that, you know, you could possibly also have like kids with them or something, but I feel like you were already with this person for some reason. And it says opportunity. So maybe a new opportunity will come. You do have the 9 of Pentacles here. This is a wish fulfillment in your material wealth. So there's definitely going to be some abundance here. It's like these stars are kind of like above them. Look, it's like falling on her. And she's like, oh, yay, I got all these things. So someone's definitely living the best life, because I feel like someone is like, you know, like minding their own business, just making them coins, doing whatever. And yeah. So yeah, I think that's all I'm getting for pile 5. I hope that resonated, guys. Please like or dislike if this pile resonated with you. If not, maybe pick a different one. Also, subscribe or don't subscribe. Whatever you choose to do on my channel, I would just like to thank you so much for watching. But I'll be moving on to pile number 6. So if you chose pile number 6, let's see how you make them feel. Okay, so you got the Ace of Pentacles, you have the 7 of Swords in reverse, and you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So with this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you can make them feel like you're abundant, or they can have a new stable beginning with you. I feel like they can be stable with you. However, I feel like this person may feel isolated, possibly even left out in the cold from you. You make them feel isolated. Yeah, because the 7 of Swords in reverse is a card of like a person isolating themselves from something. Right side up though, this card to me is about not wanting to accept truth. Sometimes it's walking away from it. It's also thievery, like just, yeah. It's about sneaking away, but in reverse, it's about not wanting to either accept what's going on or just isolating yourself. Yeah, and the Queen of Pentacles she's usually she's a businesswoman. She works hard. She's very nurturing. She's affectionate. She's very expressive with that stuff. She's very, very motherly. So in reverse, it's in reverse. I don't know. That energy is blocked. This person has lost their, drive to work, for work, their passion to work and to be stable. They might be in their head, to be honest with you, because of this 7 of Swords in reverse. Like, they feel like they can have a new stable beginning with you, but all of a sudden it's like they isolate themselves and they're probably overthinking, and then they don't want to express anything. They don't want to express or give any stability towards you. It's interesting. Maybe it's like a confidence thing, or I don't know, but let's see. Okay. So you got the 5 of Pentacles in reversed. You got the Hermit, and you got the King of Swords. So now I'm getting someone's getting out of that isolation, because the 5 of Pentacles in reversed is about someone coming back to ask for financial help. So in a relationship reading, to me, this is a person coming back after leaving someone out in the cold or after being left out in the cold. Someone's definitely coming back. And the Hermit in reversed is about not going in this like isolation mode. You're coming out of that isolation, happening right under this Seven of Swords here. Could possibly be coming back to offer you a stable new beginning, because they've made a choice, they've made a judgment, and they want to be there. This is the King of Swords is the master of communication, so they maybe want to communicate that with you. They might maybe want to communicate this judgment to you. So let's see what the other cards say. So you got religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So maybe this person is a different religion from you. Maybe you're more spiritual. You're into this, like, you know, divination, like occult stuff, and like metaphysics. And maybe he's like an organized religion, whether they're Catholic or something, or Christian or whatever else. This religious factors card can also apply to race, culture. It also has you have the trust card here. The situation is calling you to have faith. So there is overthinking. Maybe this person's overthinking. They just need to trust the situation to unfold. You have playfulness here to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. There's possibly some pessimistic energy here, because this Hermit can also, in reverse, it could also mean a closed-mindedness, because the Hermit right side up is a philosopher. He explores and embarks new journeys within his like consciousness, within himself, to try to find enlightenment. But in reverse, that could be not coming out of that. So this playfulness, I feel like they have to like get out of being like so closed-minded and just kind of like be themselves. I'm getting just trying to, because I don't think they are. They're kind of like stuck in these like weird gloomy cards. The King of Swords is air energy, and usually they are very playful people. They're very witty and they're very funny. They're known to be very funny individuals. So maybe they just want to be able to make you laugh and stuff like that, okay? So you also have the dietary change card. Improve your diet and your love life will also improve. So if there is overthinking and pessimistic like ideas and just gloominess happening with this person, they're probably trying to take better care of themselves here. Because the Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing person, right? So you could also be nurturing. It could also be like not nurturing to him or herself, and therefore improving their diet will definitely help them get out of this like mental anxiety. Eating colored foods that coordinate to your chakras can totally help with that. Maybe that's what he's doing. It says no here too. No. I'm getting no is like their pessimistic thoughts. They're not wanting to accept truth. Look at this girl. She's like, no, I don't want the sword. Don't let it touch me. The swords usually have to do with truth, communication, ideas, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm definitely getting it might be an insecurity thing, like, no, don't go for it. No, this person doesn't want you. No. You also have there's like judgment here. So it's definitely a choice that they've made. I might want to pull out like a couple more romance angel cards for this. So I'm going to pull maybe a couple more out. It says very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Well, there's a decision that definitely needs to be made here. So maybe they'll make a decision very soon. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So maybe this person was learning how to love themselves. That's what I'm getting. Maybe that's why they walked away from it. Because, you know, when you love yourself, you're able to accept love coming towards you. And, you know, maybe that's why this person was being pessimistic. Maybe that's why they left you out in the cold. Maybe that's why they're overthinking so much. They didn't want to accept the truth because they need to love themselves first. It's hard to accept other people's love if you don't love yourself first. You think you're undeserving of it. And that's why the no card is here. Okay? So I think that's all I'm getting for pile number 6. Please like or dislike if this resonated with you. If not, maybe choose a different pile. Please like or subscribe if you liked this reading, or if it resonated or not. Whatever you do on my channel, it's your choice. But I would just like to say thank you so much for watching my video. But that's all I have for today. I will be seeing you on the next pick card. Bye.